Same side interior angles. Angles on the same side of a transversal inside two parallel lines sum to 180 degrees. Parallel lines are two lines lying in a plane which do not touch or cross. A transversal is a line which is lying in the same plane and is drawn cutting across the two parallel lines at an angle. The reason this line, which cuts across the two parallel lines, is called a transversal is, roughly speaking, because trans means across and versal means a line. The reason we have two parallel lines cut by a transversal is that the angles formed from such a situation are very interesting. By cutting across the two parallel lines with another line, creates 8 angles which we have named and can explore angle relationships by discussing their relative values, and find the exercise exciting because if we know a single one of the angle measures, we can find the other 7 angle measures. Basically speaking, the angles are named based on whether they reside inside of the two parallel lines or on the outside of the parallel lines. Angles inside are called interior angles, and angles outside are called exterior angles. Then angle names are related to the transversal line, with those that are on the same side of the transversal called same side, and those on opposite sides of the transversal called alternate. So alternate interior angles are inside of the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. Same side interior angles are on the inside of the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. The alternate exterior angles are on the outside of the parallel lines and on the opposite sides of the transversal. The same side exterior angles are on the outside of the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. Also present are vertical angles, which are angles across from each other, or opposite angles on an intersection. Also present are corresponding angles, which match up in orientation but are in different locations. Also present are adjacent angles, parentheses, angles next to each other, and parentheses. There are only 2 types of relationships between all these angles. Either they are equal or they are supplementary, which means they add or sum to 180 degrees. Alternate interior angles are equal. Same side interior angles are supplementary. Alternate exterior angles are equal. Same side exterior angles are supplementary. Vertical angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Parallel lines cut by a transversal are 2 parallel lines with a single line drawn across them at an angle, creating 8 new angles. Same side interior angles are angles inside of the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal and are supplementary. Related words: alternate exterior angles, same side exterior angles, vertical angles, corresponding angles, adjacent angles, supplementary angles.